What is Gucci? I am Sonya Nicolee. Welcome to my channel and thank you for tuning in. If you're new, subscribe. If you are an OG subscriber or a regular subscriber, who knows? I don't know. Hi, hello. Make sure you click the bell to get notifications when I post. And y'all, we're gonna go ahead and dive on in. I'm not about to make this intro long because I don't even know what I could say to make it long. Well, I'm already talking. So we're gonna go ahead and go. Okay.
So like always, we're going to go in with Anastasia's concealer in the shade 6.5 and blend it in and go over it and set it with Sacha Buttercup powder as my canvas for my shadows. And then my crease color is, like always, Summer Yum from the Sweet Peach palette, which all my shades will be from that, minus my pigment and glitter. Then we're going to go in with Charmed I'm Sure and go in the outer corners. And here I want you to have a brush A and brush B so your colors don't get mixed up. And you can freely go back in and adjust anything if needed. And brush A is going to go with Charmed I'm Sure, which will be a light dark shade. Then I'm going in with my tan pigment from MAC and just kind of like a base halo effect for our glitter, just a base, so it can be any shade. And then I'm going in with NYX glitter glue and kind of messily putting that over that pigment, kind of, because we don't want it to be like perfectly neat, if you catch my drift. And then we're going to go over with my Olika glitter in the shade Trina. This color or shade, however you put it, is beautiful to me. It is my favorite. I hate that I dropped it and then like broke in half, but it's all good. Next, we're going to go in with Tempting from Sweet Peach and darken those outer corners, kind of make like a glittery, smoky effect. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah, y'all do. I know y'all know what I'm saying. And we're going to use brush B so you get what I'm saying, so your colors don't mix.
Let's get started.
Okay, now for the fun part, we're going to go in with that usual highlight that is red, and I use it as a red corrector to conceal any dark spots. And I just blend that in. I've already primed with Too Faced Hangover primer, and then I'm setting my primer basically and that red corrector with my black Opal setting powder in the shade 04 Dark. And basically this is going to help you, especially if you have oily skin. And then foundation, I mix the two, my Matte Fit Me Poreless and my Tarte. And with foundations, you want to do a swatch on your neck to see which shades you need to be using when you shop for foundations. And then concealers or highlighters will be a shade or two lighter than your foundation. And here I'm going with LA Pro Girl in the shade Beautiful Bronze. And then that's kind of, as you can see, not that light. And so I kind of dab Toffee on it. As you can see, Toffee is super light, so that's why I just dabbed it. And when the two mix together, they will kind of make the perfect light highlight for me, which I am so glad with how it came out. And also, side note, I am super geek because I have 100 subscribers now. And so I'm not going to go in full detail, but I'm very happy. And of course, something is coming with that. And so here I'm going to set it with my Sacha Buttercup, which usually I don't set my eye immediately. I just went ahead and set it because it seemed like I had put a lot under there and I didn't want it to get sloppy, so I went ahead and set it. But that's the only part that I went ahead and set. Then here I'm going in with my black Opal foundation stick in the shade Black Walnut to contour. And contouring with foundation sticks are the goat, especially black opals, because they're so cheap and you just get them from Walmart, y'all. Wally World. That is it. And when blending your contour when it comes to foundation sticks, use stipple brushes. I used it's an elf one, but the one I used was too bulky and it really didn't move the product around enough, because you kind of want to move it in circular when you buff it and then kind of move it up, but be careful not to move it around too much, because that's where I messed up. And it's like my contour on my cheek didn't really diffuse like it should, and less is more when you're beginning contour. Remember that, y'all. And then see, I'm fixing that with that beautiful bronze. You wanna fix your cheek contour if you mess up like I did, with a shade that's close to your foundation, mixed with your foundation some, so that it's not like super light under that, because you still gotta set that. And always remember to set creams with powders, always, always, always. Which if you're a beginner, you don't have to do creams. I just prefer creams and then powders, which I'm setting it with my Black Radiance contour palette, which has a great palette for beginners. And then next, I am using a smaller brush for my nose contour. And trying to make sure I'm getting all the key points with this. And then to crisp up my jawline contour more, I'm going in with my Sacha Buttercup powder. And I usually am not this extra on my nose, but I wanted my contour on my nose to pop more, because it seemed like I couldn't really find it. I don't know what was going on with my nose that day. But here I'm just blending everything together with my MAC NW48 foundation, and just blend, blend, blend. And also, when you do contour, how opaque you want it to be depends on what type of brush you use. Use a fluffy brush if you want it to be just subtle, and then use a more dense brush if you want it to be more dramatic. And then here I'm going in with Colurpop's Churro as my highlighter with my go-to e.l.f. blush brush. I'm trying to step it up, y'all. I'm trying to use Morphe brushes to put my highlight on. Like, I'm trying to get bougie on y'all. 100 subscribers. We finna step our game up, sisters. And then I'm setting it with my e.l.f. Hydrating Mist, which is the GOAT. And with powder highlighting, which I added powder highlight on top of that from my Carli Bybel palette. It's good to set your makeup before you put on powder highlight, so it makes it pop more. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Because y'all see the way my highlight is popping now after spraying my face and then putting that on top? Like, y'all can't tell me that I'm giving you the wrong advice. And then, of course, I'm going in with that same powder highlight under my brow, my brows. And then here I'm just doing a little smoky thing with Summer Yum and my eyeliner. Just kind of give it a cute little smoky effect. And yeah, that's pretty much it for contouring and everything. And I will tell you guys more about my happiness with the giveaway in my next video. See y'all!
Okay guys, so this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. The summer is coming up, so woo woo, fun in the sun. Time to get my tan on, because I am getting so pale, y'all. Like, I am so close to putting light skin on my applications now, because I don't even know where my melanin is going, but I need to start going outside more, which you would think going to class would count that. But okay, anywho, this isn't me, this isn't tea time with the both of us. Anywho, hope you guys have a blessed day. Stay happy, make sure you love someone, and make sure someone loves you, and all that good jazz. Peace out, Girl Scout, to your mama, word to your mother. Okay, bye.